Nobody ever said that your large, horribly powerful warship has to look like a brick. Or can't look decent inside. Ooh. I like the way that looks. So yeah, I kind of started work on the front side of the engine, or this front side of the ship here, and I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with it. Kind of just going with it at this point. And yeah. So I've been kind of, well, not. Oh, it's because it's a cube block. That I'm an idiot. That would explain a lot. Oh, yeah, that can go that way. Okay. And that means that these have to go this way, and I really hate how it constantly reorients itself. But as it's building, there we go. It looks kind of cool. So let's see here. Let's see how I'm gonna do this. I'm not quite 100% sure, but I'm gonna kind of go with it. And where are the ones I need? I need those, I think. Yeah, those light armor ones. Okay. So I just spent like the last half hour figuring out what I'm going to do with the front of this, and I'm still not completely 100% sure, but I'm just going with it now. That's how it's going. It's just being going with. So, let's see. I like that little curve in there, which means I need to do the same on this side. I don't mind having breaches for like windows and stuff, but in this case, it doesn't need it. And I highly doubt with the amount of shields on this thing that I'm going to be taking that much horrible damage, so I'm not too worried about doing a single layer of armor. Though I may or may not change that idea later. I'm gonna change this idea though. So continue this one out and do effectively the exact opposite of what's done up there. Because I kind of like the look of that, and I'm going to do that. Now it's awkward sized. Perfect. So this has to come out. Those both need to come out. Goes that way. This needs to rotate that way. Okay. That's going to save. At least this is a 3x, because then I can put a turret on the outside of it, which is kind of what the idea was eventually anyway. I think. Yeah, close. 11, I think. Anyway, that works though. That's all that matters to me. So, take some red. Behind that line. I don't care where behind the line, as long as it's behind the line. Actually, the wall goes right there, so I'll go back. That goes right underneath the jump drives. And the shield generators. It's actually not terrible, because what I can do is I can cut a line down the middle of it, or down the outside of it here. Maybe. Laggy. Okay. And this will give me plenty of room to put a couple of different batteries of turrets. Conveyors all up in this wazoo, all up in there. And then I'll figure out how to connect them here in a little bit. Interior plates. More interior plates. I need some more. And might as well, since I'm here, fill all of these up. Freaking battleship cannons. I just hope they don't shoot each other, because that is a heavy possibility, and I've had that happen before. Because tracking system sucks in this game. Effectively, should be able to hit all the way up here. Then you'll be able to be hit by these suckers. Anti-fighter turrets. Back here we're going to have some more, because it's going to widen out really big back here. But effectively the front of the ship is done. Even though I have no idea what this is. It looks like a freaking pig. Whatever. YOLO, don't care. What the heck? Apparently I've had a lot of a lot of deaths and stuff. Okay. I never realized that much crap was just piled in there. Okay, number 4, disassemble. We're gonna go to inventory. Let's just transfer a whole bunch of this crap over to... I can't believe I got with them did that much crap. No, maybe it's already working. Yeah, it is. Good. Oh, it's because it's only got one thing for... Yep, then I do want to turn on the build, because it definitely does not have power upgrade for that. And the power for it. That is the coolest looking thing. Just sit here and watch it build. It's just like fwing, fwing. A light show going on. It's okay, you can kind of see what I've done. This is the back of the ship where I've kind of built out on it while I had a little bit of spare time here. And, well, I'm not really sure how I'm going to do the interior of this. You can already see where the red pipes are that I completely forgot I somehow hit the button for it. But, oh, what the heck? Oh, wait, I don't want you there. Where are you there? You're in the way of my walkingness. Right, computers and shield components. Yeah, that's what I thought I was doing. I already rigged one of the assemblers just to make computers and components for that, so... And the other one's just making crap tons of steel plates. Apparently the something's up with the nano thing still, where it doesn't want to craft what it needs. So whatever. I'll turn this on. Probably see a little bit better. But I've kind of got the exterior at least up to the engines and the reactor, which is going to go right back about where I'm sitting now. So I need to build this out, reactorify it, and then put the engines on. And then we should have a at least working ship, space-worthy ship, minus all of the oxygen systems, which I do have a crap ton of oxygen tanks. This thing is not going to run out of oxygen anytime soon, seeing as there's 20 oxygen tanks in this thing. A little overkill, but if I plan on going in space, I don't want it to explode on me, or if it does explode, I don't want it to lack of oxygen, because I kind of need that. And if I happen to hit another planet or a moon or whatever, or something blows me up, because that blockade is probably still up there, I don't know. But I don't trust it. I don't trust the blockade. Never trust it. Tried to blow me up once. I'm not going to let it get away with it a second time. But I still have it wired in. Oh, I did wire that in, but I have not wired in the two battleship cannons up here. I still need to wire those in. I still need to build the back of the ship, and we'll see how that kind of fares. You're gonna be in my way, you stupid thing. The problem is I don't know if... I'm really hoping that I don't need that drill. You know what? I'm gonna try to flip that drill ship back over where it belongs. Got to put an auto lock on it. Slowly. I know you have shields. A slight amount of shields, I think. Actually, no, you're the one that doesn't. Oh. Hopefully this will be enough to flip it over. Woo! Okay. Now they're locked. I can take these back off. I don't need them anymore. I can throw up all of this stuff into here. Wow, this thing's... Wow. This recovered all those small steel tubes that I lost when I crashed the space bago. Which I really shouldn't have been keeping 11,000 small steel tubes on there, but that's probably part of the reason why I crashed. Crap tons of stuff. I did throw out the 20,000 large steel tubes that I had. That was not a wise idea to take with me. Yep, here's construction components, steel plates. Oh yeah. Shield generator is up. One of them is. The other one's still going, but one of the shield generators is working. They all have the shield components. It looks like everything has shield components, so I can shut off the shield components. Just have it. Just produce a crap ton of computers. We've got enough shield components now. 6 or 12 hydrogen tanks isn't enough to run this thing temporarily. Well, not even temporarily, to just run this thing. I will be slightly surprised, because that's a crap ton of hydrogen. If not, I've even got more room to put more hydrogen tanks in, down here and on the sides and crap. I've got plenty of room, so even if that isn't enough, I can make more room. Move, stupid tree. Go away, stupid bush. Now I can see. I do not plan, however, to take this thing out of atmosphere with just 4 hydrogen thrusters. Those will be its normal flight maneuvers. I plan on launching this thing into space with like 30 hydrogen thrusters. Or something to that effect, to get a frickin' hauler, build enormous hydrogen thrusters. Or hydrogen tanks or something like that. I'll build like 5 or 6 of the little frickin', and then pipe together just like a contraption of just thrusters and tubes, and then see how that goes together. And then see if I can launch it into space using a crap load of thrusters. Which is going to be an adaptation that I'll put on after the fact. Have an idea for what I can put back here. This will be sealed off. And then the back will be, or the outside will be redesigned. Okay. For oxygen purposes, this is going to be closed. Closed for further notice. Pipe together, so I'm not worried about that. Okay. Do need is this one open? Nope. Conveyor. For conveyor. Crap, I can't put these here. Because I've got to seal this. The hangar separated. That way, if I ever need to leave in space, minus having the front hangars, which is probably where I'll park the drill ship and such like that, is up in the front. But if you ever need to leave, you get kind of boned. Wait. So that one kind of has to. Okay. Let's do that there. I need to go turn off those computers. If I'm getting instantly 1,500 computers, I probably have plenty. You, whatever assemblers making computers, you probably don't need to be making anymore. Ever so slowly. Goodbye, Space Bago. May you rest in a billion freaking pieces for blowing up in my face. Screw you, Space Bago. That entire hole exploded out of this little thing there. Please miss, please miss, please miss. I don't have any shields up. Running. Oh god. Save that just in case. Doesn't look like they're gonna hit, but I don't trust it. That's a lot of meteors. Jeez. Okay. So that was a lot of meteors. Doobie doobie doo, murder all of you. I just realized there's no connector. Actually, there will be. It's going to be in here, and it'll probably be operated by a piston. More than likely. What I'll end up doing is moving a piston out from the wall and then injecting it straight down. There's a screwed up graphic. Honestly, I don't know how many of these are screwed up graphics, but whatever. Hopefully they fix the mod button. I like these battleship cannons quite a bit. They sound really cool when they go off too. And hopefully I'll remember I turned all that stuff off later. So only one of these, should be this back end one here, this one, should come on when the power gets kicked on because of sun. Now I have no idea, which I know that's not going to be near enough to power a stupid shield generator, but I'm hoping that it'll be enough to start the process. This is going to be a really interesting looking little thingy when I get it built. I know what I'm doing. Secrety awesomeness. Alright, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to stop building for a little bit, and I'm going to let this thing catch up so I can get some shields built onto the ship. And maybe an arc reactor in it so it'll actually function. Because we need some power. Bad in this thing. So I'm just going to sit here and probably babysit this stupid assemblers for the next God knows how long and see if I can get it to make a functional ship.